I want to welcome everybody, and it's just exciting. You can tell I get all pumped up to see faces, and I'll be screenshotting as we go, just to be able to see somebody. Oh my gosh, there it is. Pedro, put it out there. And
I need a different hat. I'm sorry.
I want to remind you, of course, the seniors, we are so proud of you. And we will go into a breakout room if everybody wasn't there at 1 o'clock, and we'll take a picture. So ordinarily, when when we do this in what I call real life, we give you dinner. I'm so sorry. We can't do it virtually. But we will make it up somehow. And then, you know, we go into the auditorium and we do this thing in big life, and we're doing our best to honor and celebrate, you know, the fact that we made it through this spring semester. Hopefully none of you were ill, and hopefully you don't become ill. You know, stay vigilant. And for those of you, you know, looking for the job, looking for the internship, there's lots of possibility, and you just have to look. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Are you working, Mita?
Oh, sorry, Dr. Parker.
Yes, mute yourself. Okay, good. So anyway, I wanted to just let you know that for the fall, this will count for the fall. We have on May 30th at noon, Dr. Elizabeth Villegas. You know, she's PhD from Baylor College of Medicine. She's going to be our featured Women in Science. Even though school's out, we're going to give you 2 seminar credits for fall 2020 if you want to go and listen. She's an excellent speaker. She's been on several grants that I've had. So I would encourage you that we'll write this and send it to everybody. I just wanted to detail it. And then also on May 20th, myself or Miss Gonzalez, likely Miss Gonzalez, will be sending the post-semester spring 2020 survey. It's a questionnaire. We call it a questionnaire. And we want, even if you're graduating, very important, you go ahead, fill it out. It will take maybe 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And take your time, fill it out. These data points are very important. We actually go back into that and we use them for some of our statistics. So it's what you tell us, it doesn't fall on deaf ears. We do read it and we want you to complete. So you'll have from May 20th through the 25th to get it done. Not too long, just perfect, I think. But anyway, we'll see. And then finally, a quick reminder, except for those seniors, you just gotta let go of registration. I'll tell you, how nice is that? We want to make sure that everybody has already registered for fall classes. We're in the middle of doing renewals. We have to wait for the GPAs. And the minute those GPAs are available, we will run your renewal and let you know, are you coming back with us or not? And will you get full scholarship, full meaning whatever we're giving, and or a prorated. So when we send that out, that offer letter, make sure you read it. There are new things, okay? Always a new thing. And then you sign it and return it. We will have one other form, and it will be a deficiency of hours form. Oh, I'm lying. We're going to have 2 other forms. A deficiency of hours if you're needing that. And you have to fill it out, and then I sign it. And then there's one other form called a consanguinity, something like that. Consanguinity form that everybody who gets a competitive scholarship must sign. This is new. And so we we didn't know about this semester, but we're making you aware of it right now. If you don't get both, you need to be emailing me. Okay, without further ado, we're going to try to make this not talking heads, right? And I want to, let me hear from the professors, the faculty mentor who were able to come. Can you just say, hello, I'm here?
Hello, I'm here.
Dr. Jeddick, okay.
Hello.
Oh, wonderful, Dr. Martz, great. Anyone else? You're muted. I'll have to get muted.
I'm here.
Oh, wonderful, Dr. Fang. Okay, let me, there you
Now
go.
I'm here.
Okay, Hamida Kavi, Dr. Kavi, wonderful. Anyone else? Thank y'all so much. And I do owe y'all dinners, right? Of course, I'm talking to the faculty right now. All right, we'll get y'all something for the orientation, I think. So what we want to do is I'm going to share my screen, but I want to share it in a way. Here's what I want to do. I don't want to do the whole. I want to do just a little piece of it. Okay, good. And we're going to, okay, get rid of that. We're going to pick up. So I've got the program right here. And I think you all have the program emailed to you. Is that right? Did anybody get it today? Ms. Gonzalez, did you email the program? Ms. Gonzalez?
I don't think we got it.
I think she
No.
emailed all the peer mentors.
I did. I'm sorry. I can email it right now.
I think so. So they can be looking on their computer too. I think that'd be fine. It won't take very long. So I do want to welcome you. We will have this printed and as a memento. So we owe the seniors, the graduating seniors, a stole. And we will mail that to you. Probably June, maybe. And then we will put this in the mail also so that you have it. But we have given you a digital version. Okay. And, you know, Miss Gonzalez put it together. This is her first awards program. And it's you know, not a normal awards program, but as best we can do. And we thank you for all we thank her for all her hard work. As you can see, we've got all of the people that run the Scholars Academy listed. I want to especially thank the review committee, faculty review committee. Dr. Fang represents CSET, Dr. Zhang, CSET, Dr. Baird, Dr. Benavides, and Dr. Trufan, NS, and Dr. Becerra, I said MSD, I'm not sure that's the initials, Math, Statistics, and Data Science. And then we do have ad hoc committee members, Professors Gadd and Nakamura. And they do yeoman's work. They look at all of the renewals and say no or yes. They look at all the incoming freshmen we'd like to invite. They look at all the transfers, internal and external. So, and then they look at the dismissed so that we have a third body saying, no, let's give them another chance, or no, we've had too many chances. So they give us their recommendations. We really thank you for that because it's hard work. Okay, so let me move forward. Let me see if I can move forward. And I just want to review some of the major events that we get to participate in. It's been an interesting semester for sure. We have the Student Research Conference. That is going to be 20 years old next year. I believe that's correct. Somebody correct me if is that correct, Mercedes? I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Peer training retreat. That's for our peer mentors. We usually go, you know, I have good news and bad news. I try to keep it upbeat. We usually go off-site into the woods, no telephone signals or anything. And, you know, here's Ms. Nakamura, look at her. And Dr. Mart, we should have a picture of Dr. Martz. He has done the ropes as well. Dr. Trufan has done it as well. And I'm trying to think who else. Who else?
Dr. Parker has done it.
Well, after I got hurt, I said,
He's
no,
not allowed anymore.
my husband forbade me from doing the ropes, but anyway. You know, this year, have to be some changes to this, but it'll be fine. Graduate school internship fair, we're really contemplating an electronic. I'm thinking maybe a Facebook Live. We've not done that. And, but I don't know. So when you do that post survey, you have a chance to comment on this. So make your feelings known. You know, how we would do the GSIF, I'm not quite sure just yet. If you do some research, we're going to have the poster fair for sure. So keep that in mind. And then I would say this, about 6 years ago, we used to have a career industry speaker that was an alumnus. And we are thinking of going back to that so that we feature the PhDs or MDs. And then in this one, we feature the industry, because so much of our student body, their goal, you know, eventually is workforce. And then we have the fall and spring orientations. And of course, if you were a freshman starting at UHD, you were a member of the START freshman, first time in college freshman program. And this START program, really, we have looked at data on this, Ms. Nakamura and I, written some papers, that it plays a significant role in our leadership program. So this is, if you're a freshman, well, they're not with us yet, so I won't go on too much about that, but you know, we really appreciate, we try to make the the university seminar work in the same fashion, and I think it does. Okay, let's move on. So the agenda, am I talking about this one? I think I'm not going to read it. I'm almost done, and then we will bring in our peer mentors and senior peer mentor, interim peer mentor. They're going to run this program, and we'll go from there. This says 8:30. Look at me, everybody. We are not staying till 8:30. We cannot do it. So we're going to run through. My goal is 7 to 7:30, no later. So do your things, peer mentors. All right, here we go. All right. I wanted to give you just some new data that I put together for the dean. You know, I usually report data in current time, which means cumulative at the end of the 20 years. And I don't know if anybody knows, but we have the first 10 years that occurred before I came. And we have the next 10 years that has been my tenure. And it is amazing what we're seeing. Now, you'll see right here very quickly, in 1999, this little, it actually started before, but not officially. So we started with a group of 20 or 19, and they began to raise scholarship dollars. We went up as high, I believe this says, let's see if I can enlarge it, probably not. Can you see it? 213, no, 221 is our largest. Now that number represented, at that time, they were bringing in both scholarship and non-scholarship students, meaning they would let them come in, but they found that the money really obligated and connected students to the task, right? And the support system that we had. So they stopped doing that. I thought about bringing it on a little bit later. When I got here, let me see, where am I? Right here. We had 100, and a 63, I think it says. And then we've managed to go up, down, and notice where we're going to be this fall, about 150 to 60. So we are in a place where more, of course, is good, but if you can't afford more, what is the max you can afford? You know, unless we have scholarship dollars. For example, we have a $750,000 grant right now. Not one place they don't allow scholarships to be given. So then you're caught in the middle of where do I find the money? So we're going to try to not decrease, but stay steady. And hopefully that's a good choice. Now, some of the figures, I want you to look at this one. We'll have to fix this, Mercedes. Just move it over a little bit. So the assessment report that Dr. Patricia Chen did for us on the 2013-14 group, looking at 6-year graduation rate, I mean, there are some amazing numbers. I'll just focus in on it right now. So whites, 70% reaching the 6-year graduation. Blacks or African Americans, 67%. 75% Hispanic, Asian 59%, and then international separated out. 80% reached that 6-year graduation rate. And we had one declared natural Hawaiian, I believe it's called. So just some awesome, is that what they call it? I don't think so. I don't know what that stands for, but Hawaiian. Anyway, amazing numbers when you separate out the ethnicity, which means this unit in the College of Science and Technology, that we are helping to graduate the students that represent our whole university ethnically, all right? So very, very big deal. And then here, one last little graph and I move off. Right here, so this is the 2 years. So we've taken in membership by decade, right? The blue is my tenure, and then grads by decade. Now the difference doesn't look big, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big. When you look at the raw numbers over here, it's amazing how many we're bringing in and how many are graduating. When I first came, the freshman class was 22 students. Ms. Nakamura is laughing. I was shocked. My freshman class when I was a principal was 80, and we went up to 100 and 120. But anyway, so now we try to take in 45, you know, if I had my way, 55, but Ms. Nakamura will retire. And so I won't do that. But we came close this year, didn't we?
After
Look at her,
this,
she's suffering still.
Dr. Parker, you said after this staying home for last a month or so,
Yeah.
I'm gonna retire for a while.
No, you already know what it's going to be like. There's no way you do that. All right, the last thing I want to say, so just some data points for you all that are, it's important. So we do track our partners. These are a few I put together for Dr. Usman at one point. Mercedes, you did a fabulous job of getting representative features. Of course, look how big Frank's Pizza is. Isn't that funny? Why is Frank's Pizza bigger than anything? But no, it's all right. And, you know, we actually went to the Holocaust Museum last summer, and that was a very interesting time. Okay, I believe that it's my turn to give it up to our interim senior, oh no, Ms. Nakamura speaks next to introduce our faculty mentors. Is that correct?
I gave that to Luis. But everyone, the next slide is gonna be we've been thanking all our faculty mentors for working with us. If it wasn't for their effort and help, we won't be here. But anyway, Louis, my senior peer mentor for this semester, he will present all of our faculty mentors. Go, Louis.
Right. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I know, this is nobody's ideal way to be spending your, Thursday night, but it's still important to highlight everybody's accomplishments throughout the semester. I know it's been a crazy one for everybody. But also we do need to thank, the faculty mentors who, without them, none of this would really be possible. So we can start off with Dr. Benavides, and then there's Dr. Bowden, Dr. Chang, Dr. Fang, Dr. Jeddick, Dr. Jiang, Dr. Kang, Dr. Lin, Dr. Martz, Dr. Kavi, Dr. Ramashan, Dr. Radel, Dr. Saha, Dr. Tobin, Dr. Trufin, Dr. Zhu, and Dr. Zhang.
Great. And thank you. We don't have, I don't know if we have everybody's picture, but fabulous job. And they are the best mentors. They have experience. They care about students. They care about student success. I am sad. I will tell you right now that Dr. Lin, he's done this since before I've been here, and he has requested to remove himself. He's still going to support us, and likely will bring Dr. Shu back on board. But, CS is just exploding, and I understand why. Okay, great job, Louis. Shall we move forward?
Yes.
Okay, peer mentors.
Okay,
Now,
next
there
slide.
you go.
Okay. That all of you know, I started out with just a one peer mentor back in the mid-90s. Now look at the support that we have. Membership is also a lot bigger as well. But we have to do a little change. And as you know, Taki McKenzie was our senior peer mentors. And I asked her she's done such a tremendous job in the fall, and she has to step down for the semester, and that's when Louis took over. But I asked her to present her team in the fall that worked with her. And I think Takis, you are here, right? Takis?
Hi, Ms. Nakamura.
Hi, Takis. Thank
And
you.
hi, everyone. I'm doing well.
Yeah, would you present your team from the fall, please?
Yes, I'd love to.
Can
I
you see
hope
the
everyone
screen?
is doing well in the.
Okay.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. Okay, y'all
Can you see that?
mute yourselves,
Okay.
except for Takizi, don't mute yourself.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So I hope everyone is doing well. So for fall 2019, the peer mentors that we had were Malvika Algarval, Maze Al-Maliki, Pedro Brito, Eric Cervantes, Luis Lannis, Alison McKee, Paul Nixon, Sean Olicher, Alejandra Parra, Amarani Ramirez, Raven Robertson, Ivan Rocha, Dinah Rodarte, Ana Rubio, Eva Ruz, Fakir Tedese, and Aaron Torres.
Wonderful.
What a wonderful team we had in the fall. And Takis, when Takis has to step down, Luis graciously, with short notice, stepped into her shoe. And he has done such a tremendous job taking over the senior peer mentorship. And I would like him to present his team from this semester.
Wonderful.
Cool. So this semester, the homies were all Pedro Brito, Eric Cervantes, Allison McKee, Paul Nixon, Sean Oliqueer, Alejandro Parra, Raven Robertson, Ivan Rocha, Diana Rodarte, Ana Rubio, Eva Ruiz, Fakir Tadis, Maharit Tadis, and Aaron Torres.
Great.
Thank you. Everyone, wonderful job. And I always tell Dr. Parker every year at the ward, oh, I say, can get better than this. And then every year, the new peer mentors and everybody brings something new and top it off. And you guys did that as well. Thank you so very much.
Yes, and I would just add my thanks to Luis in particular, because we had to go so digital, electronic, because of the COVID. I mean, in anticipation, and then darn if we didn't just stay there. So, you know, we have used media that we had never used before. So we're excited. He did a great job. All the peer mentors did a great job as well. And I would love to see all the members speak in the questionnaire, speak to the face-to-face January through, or last semester, but January through March, and then the digital support, because I need to know how it went, because we need to make changes if we need to make changes. So you are the input that we need. All right, so don't forget that when you're doing your post-semester survey. Wonderful. All right.
And next slide, and you can imagine how big the family is getting. And
Yes, look at it.
You see this org chart. It's really when they before we start calling the Scholars Academy, we were just you know, one faculty mentor, one peer mentor, 30, 40 students, and it is look at the numbers that are expanding, and quality. I can tell you from the get-go, quality was super, and thanks to Dr. Parker and all the other directors came before her, they made sure that we maintain the quality, not just the quantity, and I really appreciate that. Thank
Right.
you.
Thank you. All right. Just some pictures. All right. Next
Next,
is
think Ali and Afikia, you are up.
Okay, so hi, I'm Alejandra. I'm presenting the Peer Mentor Community Partners. So the first one is the Association for Computing Machinery, Robotathon, Aaron Torres, Children's Museum of Houston, and Mayrani Ramirez Rendon, Children's Museum of Houston, National Chemistry Week, Ricard Tadazi, Code Park Houston, Provins Nixon, CompuDot, Louisiana's Houston Community Tool Bank, Eric Cervantes, Jim and Joanne Fontino Senior Education Center, Eva Ruiz, North Houston Early College High School, Gigglebot, Diana Rodante, TAMU Datathon, Sean, I am so sorry for saying your last name wrong,
Oliqueer.
And then Taylor High School, Girl Start, Anna Rubio.
Wonderful. And
I'll be presenting the next page.
okay, I guess I'm going to switch over now. I was going to say, some of these we have done for many years. Hang on. In particular, the CompuDot, I remember our senior peer mentor, William Holcamp, started that, and you all have been wonderful about continuing it. And then I would be derelict if I didn't mention Eva Ruiz, her partnership that started when Ame Stevenson was here, and they won a mini grant of $10,000 to do this project, and one of the CS groups has always continued it. So very proud of that. Okay, let's move to the, okay, there we go. Fakir.
Oh yeah, and I'll be presenting the volunteering events or service learning projects done by a Scholars Academy member. So Anne Wayne, Brian Lee, Elda P. Dad, Jana Joseph, Jonathan Bastian, and Kylie Margren volunteered at Cornerstone Academy. Chad Weatherly, Jeff, Mariana Hoyang, and Herson Lazo volunteered at Energy Day Sam Houston Park. Chad Weatherly, Elda Hayes, Ramla Sufi, Eduardo Rodriguez, Regina Andes, Teen Tong, volunteered at Houston Museum of Natural Science, Girls Exploring Math and Science, and Lan Denovich, Daida Majid, Dinesh Dakhal, Katia Biki, Scott Hoang, Salman Salikin, Riasa Shrista, volunteered at Mind Trekkers 2020 Adventures of STEM Festival at San Jacinto College. Anne Twin Wayne, Anne Fan, Vincent Pham, Satya Mehta, and Tan La volunteered at O'Donnell Middle School. Miriam Cure, Andrew Rayo, Alicia Davis, Luis Dominguez, Paulo Setico, Manamsi Bosara, Monica Sharma volunteered at Petrovsky Elementary School. Joanna Mukogavela,
Okay.
Ben Wayne, Clay Cardenas, Nebo, Arceli Garza, Elise Carroll, and Andy Tran volunteered at Petrovsky Elementary School in Elif ISD. Praise Odorinde, Eric Platero, Lorraine Byard, Stephanie Regaldo, and who on my volunteered at Reese Elementary School. And Ryan John Gadal, I think, Eric Johnson, Hilario Lawrence, and Tyrese Ham volunteered at Technip FMC Corporate STEM Day. And from these, some received volunteering awards or community service awards, and Karina Flopovich received Mayor's Proud Partner Award from Keep Houston Beautiful Foundation, and Chinichiram Eze, Natasha Jadagu, and Shidozi Oge Q4 received the Community Engagement Student-Led Grant.
Excellent. So, we started community service, actually my second semester. We had done this in my magnet school for many years. And at the time, Dr. Flores was the president and was new. And he has a great belief in engagement of the community. And so it was such a nice mix. Miss Nakamura jumped right on board, and it really we have really made a difference in some of the communities surrounding the greater Houston area, but in particular our University of Houston downtown. So, giving back, there are some questions about this on your post-semester survey, and we really want you to share your thoughts about it. Sometimes it's not fun getting ready, but doing it just brings out, right, the best in you, and you see how important role modeling is for people. Ms. Nakamura, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just want to add one thing. Over the years, I've been judging a lot of posters and presentations at the conferences, and of course, they give us some rubric to judge the posters. And here lately, in recent years, I have noticed that just about all of the conferences that I have judged added the new items. What do you think? How do you think this project is gonna affect the community, or give something to the community? So I think everybody is very aware that if they're gonna fund some project or research project, they kind of like to see that money is gonna affect or support and help some communities, right? So I just want you guys to put that in back of your head. And just like I was telling everyone, I have worked with 5 directors over the years. And this is one thing that Dr. Parker brought in that was kind of new to the academy, that was a tremendous plus for the academy. And I just want you guys to know that, okay?
Oh, thank you. And I want to just show off, you know, we try to spend a lot of money on these shirts so that you have not only your polo, but you have a service engagement shirt. And Dr. Gulati supports us wholeheartedly in that. We generate, we should have that on here, we don't. We generate almost 5,000 hours in 1 year in community service. That's through our Scholars Academy peer and faculty mentor groups. And then the seminars generate almost 3,000 on their own. Okay, moving on. Do I have any comments or questions from anybody? Anybody? Okay, so Allison McKee and Mehret or Mercy Tadisi, you're up. Okay,
Yes.
somebody mute yourself. All right, great.
Okay, so now Allison and I will be presenting the scholarship achievements. We want to congratulate China Chiram Eze to receive Anitab Scholarship. Eva Ruiz received the CASI Student Scholarship. Victoria Lee received Comcast Scholarship. Sean Oliquer received Edwin and Justine Hodges Memorial Scholarship. Emily Frisch received Girl Scout Emerald Circle Scholarship. Lorraine Bird received Glenn T. Householder Scholarship. Ismal or Angie Zamangariva received the Grace Hopper Celebration Scholarship. Victoria Lee received Greater Texas Foundation. Christian Dennis and Aaron Terres received Health Physics Society Fellowship. Victoria Lee received Houston Livestock Show and Radio Scholarship. Takis McKenzie received the Jones Scholarship. V. Dong received Miriam Morales and Doge Scholarship. Aaron Terres received NASA Texas Space Grant STEM Columbia Crew Memorial Scholar.
And continuing with the scholarships, for the Noyce Scholarship, we have Anne Wen and Walter Hill. For the On Guard Scholarship, we have Diana Rodarte and Evo Luis. For the Red Rose Scholarship, we have Idris Akinlusi, Mariam Dadani, Daniela Herrera, Ni Lei, Takis McKenzie, Praneeth Nadimpali, Christian Onana, Diana Rodarte, and Evo Luis. For the SACNAS Travel Scholarship, we have Jacqueline Rocha. For the South Texas chapter of the Health and Physics Society, we have Aaron Torres, Hadika Malik, Amruta Nandura, and Meheret Tadesse. For the UHD scholarships, we have Be On Time, which was awarded to Shauna Wagu, Chinichiram Eze, Jennifer Wen, Aaron Torres, Diana Rodarte, Meheret Tadesse, and Michael Figueroa. For the Gator Success Center, we have Meheret Tadesse. And also for the Dr. Larry Spears Outstanding Research Student Award, we also have Meheret Tadesse. And for the Power on Wheels, we have Diana Rodarte. And for the Weatherford Employee Scholarship, we have Hui Anmai.
Wonderful. Let me, before I go further, is V Wong, is she here? Is she on the Zoom? V? Well, I think V Wong also received the Noyce, I believe. So I don't want to leave her out because these are teaching scholarships. All right, shall we move? What a great, it's amazing. And I'm sure we didn't get everything, but amazing the quality of student that we've got and their hard work. This is an interesting picture, don't you think? Did we do that? Did we do that first semester? It's that angle. I know I worked with them on that. I think that's the START program.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're into the research and internships. Diana Darte and Eva Ruiz.
So now we will announce the SC members who took part in research and internships. And I'm first going to highlight the TTC STEM Research Training Career Ready Research Leaders. We first have Catherine Abecki, Jose Antonio, Eric Cervantes, Michael Figueroa, Herson Lazo, Luis Llanas, Allison McKee, Omer Mir, Yudes Mvula, Simon Fan, Arbaz Pora, Raven Robertson, Ruth Sepulveda, Fakir Tedesi, Meher Terese, and now I'll pass it over to Diana to highlight the internships.
Great.
Yeah, so internships, we got Chevron internship for Eva Rees, the Lockheed Martin, Nancy Bulsari, Luis Dominguez, Luis Llanas, Sean Alichawar, Jamal Sanders. And for the Port of Houston internship, we have Karina Filipovich, and the Schlumberger one is Omer Mir.
Wonderful. And I just want, if I may, girls, just ladies, say a few words because, you know, these internships and or research opportunities, they propel you into a career, a job. Karina, after doing this internship, was hired as an intern with her present company. Once she graduated, they hired her full time. So it was just amazing. She's structural analysis and design. Omer and Arbaz should be here. They both are with Schlumberger. Of course, you know, then you know that they have furlough, so I don't know if everybody's still working. And, you know, Sean has been doing an internship for the whole spring semester, and then will continue into a job or the graduate program. Just very exciting for these people. Eva, of course. Eva, is that your second internship or are you still with Chevron?
No, I did my internship with Chevron, but for full-time, I'll be working with Accenture.
There you go, Accenture. How sad for you. We need to put that on here. Somebody remember that. We'll add it. So that's excellent, excellent. And you know, I'm sure that that was a stepping stone. Now, I wanted to say one other thing about this who is trying to speak over me? TTC STEM research training. These students that were research leaders, they worked from April 2019 through April 2020, a full year. They did make a lot of money, but you know, regardless of that, it was how much they learned. It was amazing, and we're trying to recapture that particular grant. COVID has gotten in the way, I can tell you that.
I think the research not only help the new researchers, you know, young researchers, but they themselves got a lot of research project out, and that, I think that was pretty good.
Yes, yes. And, you know, we could not do any kind of grant like this unless we have faculty that are willing to get the supply money, be part of the program, take students into their labs. So just very important. Faculty drive this whole research agenda. So we're so pleased we are in the CST because our faculty is very active and it's a joy. Okay, peer tutors and leaders, and Pedro Brito and Ivan, you're next.
All right, so now we'll be presenting or congratulating the peer leaders and tutors. So let me just say something a little bit about them. So the peer leaders and tutors, they're like, we're trained to approach students as a peer. So not only are we helping them understand material better, but we're alleviating some of that pressure they feel by asking professors, for example, no offense to the professors. So for the CLCC and PLTL lab peer leaders in fall 2019, we have Malvika Argawal, Mays Al-Maliki, Christopher Blank, Pedro Brito, our training coordinator, Eric Cervantes, V. Duong, Luis Llanas, Jiang Mai, Allison McKee, Lee Nguyen, Sean Alaquer, Elda Piedade, Ivan Rocha, Diana Rodarte, Eva Ruiz, Jamal Sanders, Fakir Tedesi, and Tan Vu. And for spring 2020, we lost some members, but we also included some new ones. We have Sean Awagu, Elda Campero Hayes, Pedro Brito, again, our training coordinator, Nick Kyun, Victoria Lee, Luis Llanas, our assistant #1 coordinator, Allison McKee, assistant training coordinator, Min Wen, Elda Piedade, Ivan Rocha, #1 coordinator, Jamal Sanders, Fakir Tedesi, and Tanvu.
Wonderful.
Let me share something about that. The why my top coordinator is called #1. This started many years ago, and you know, many of us are Trekkies. We like to follow the Star Trek, and everybody called me Captain. And then those of you who follow the Star Trek and watch the Next Generation, you know, Captain Picard and his Commander Riker, who is his first his right hand to speak, is called #1. And so my #1 coordinator, the name come from that, you know, being on a starship, and they were my #1 coordinator, meaning my right hand. And I just want to thank Ivan and Pedro for, you know, doing a wonderful job. And I don't have to be there, and I know that COCC and PLTL labs are working like, you know, well over the machine. And I just want to thank you guys.
It is true. And I think they're like a cult or something over there. I jokingly say it. They're very loyal to Miss Nakamura, and rightly so. But they do a great job. Okay, Pedro, are you ready?
Well, just in general, I think now we run more of a Star Wars based type of training program, just to get it out there. And my job is to kind of get, like Dr. Parker, kind of like our little cult. I'm kind of like the person that goes get everybody.
Oh dear.
Just for fall 2019, these are the PLTL trainees. For fall 2019, we had Malvika Agarwal, Shidozi Guejifer, Shauna Laqueer, Alejandra Parra, El Data, Ana Rubio. And then for the spring 2020, which was now, we had Shauna Ugu, Elda Campero Hayes, Asia Carter, Riley Hardwick, Nick Wint, Victoria Lee, Taylor Newton, Oge Noefer, and Asfar Bahidi. And for the freshman seminar peer leaders, we had Min Nguyen for fall 2019. We had Min Nguyen, Shidozi Guejifer, Diana Rodarte, Ana Rubio, Jamal Sanders. The university seminar peer leaders, we had Lorraine Bird, Land Vanek, Nee Lee, Joanna Mokolev, and Chad Weatherly. And then for the natural science fall 2019, we had Idris Akalunsky, Ahmed Mohamed Ali, Jose Antonio, Darwin Argueta, Mimansi Bulsara, Christian Denz, Brian Lee, Yuds Movala, Praneet Nandapali. And for spring 2020, we had, for the natural sciences, Malvika Agarwal, Mesa Maliki, Fatma Defala, Nee Lee, Victoria Lee, Luis Martinez, Takis McKenzie, Linda Moavid, Mervez Mubara, Jacqueline Ramos, Amareni Ramirez Rendon, Kathleen Reeser, Ernest Steamer, Zachary Tubbs, and I hope everybody was able to hear everything. I know my connection's been a little wonky.
You just did fine, and your hat looks adorable. Well, I will say this for the natural science. So we call ourselves tutors, and these people are nominated by their professors for the discipline and must have an A in the course or they cannot teach it. So, you know, across all of these student support services, they make a huge difference in the life of our community, especially when they access it. Anything else, Ms. Nakamura?
No, I mean, I guess, you know, those of you who have not been a part of a support system, you might want to think about that. And because my peer leaders and peer tutors will tell you that not only they get to help the others, but by helping, they get to keep all their basics down pat. You know, it's hard to forget when you work on it every day. So that's a plus for you as well. So, you know, if you haven't thought about becoming part of the support system, you may want to think about that. Okay.
Right. And so contact Ms. Nakamura for the CLCC, PLTL, and we will be contacting more of you for the PLTL training, and then contact myself or Ms. Gonzalez for the natural science tutors. Okay. Paul Nixon, we'll talk about our ambassadors.
So the ambassador's role is to talk to like high school students to promote like taking STEM as a career route and coming to UAD as a possible college. They do this by sharing their collegiate experience, such as what research they've conducted and what conferences they presented at, etc. So if you want to know more, I guess contact Dr. Parker if you're interested in becoming an ambassador. So I apologize if I butcher anybody's name in advance. So for fall 2019, we had Malvika Algarwal, Angelica Escobar, Natasha Gatto, Anika Khan, and Utes Mavua. And for spring 2020, we have Lan Dinovich, Angelica Escobar, Huey, Anika Khan, Brian Lee, Utes Mavula, and Min Nguyen.
Min Nguyen. Very good. Yeah, and I would say this, if you're looking for a place to start climbing the leadership ladder, you know, we have ambassadors, peer leaders, tutors, and peer mentors. And this is another place where you get put out. You have to know the story of SA. You have to be enthusiastic. You have to work the recruitment events that we get a chance to be part of. So this is and we know we're going to need people next semester, we hope. I don't know who that is, but anyway. Oh, you know, I forgot to say, if we get bombed, we're closing down and will not come back. I wanted to share that just in case.
Dr. Parker, if I may.
Yes.
Somebody's audio, it's echoing your audio.
Oh, really?
Muted, so it just sounds like you're kind of talking over yourself.
Really?
See?
Wow, what is that about? I'm too loud. Okay, I'll try to be softer.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Here we go. Okay, research conference presentations, Raven Robertson and Aaron Torres. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Dr. Parker.
Hi. How are y'all doing?
Hello,
Who's
everyone.
first?
Raven and I thank you for joining the Scholars Academy this evening and to congratulate the researchers for participating in conferences and national or regional places. And also to congratulate those who have been awarded for their research presentations. For the first thing we have is American Society for Microbiology, which is the Texas branch in the winter meeting by Utes Mavoa, Amairani Rendon Ramirez, Tien Vo, and we also have in another section, skipping the American Nuclear Society, and the spring meeting, Dr. Sadana and Dr. Saha as the research coordinators, and the participants are Adris, Aking Lucy, Darwin Argusta, Utes Medvoa, and for the fall meeting, with Dr. Saha as the research coordinator, we have Angelinda Maldonado and Valeria Vasquez. And in the American Nuclear Society, the research coordinator is Dr. Maria Benavides, and Julio and I participated. Addison McKee and Meher Tadisi participated in 2020 and 2021. And we also have the Association of the Advancement of Computation in Education, or Computing Education. Omer Mir and Arbaz Polra. And next is the annual Biomedical Research Conference for Minority Students, Daniela Herrera and Takis McKenzie. And Takis McKenzie got a poster presentation award, so we congratulate Takis.
Wonderful.
For the Association for the Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education Conference, we have Angel Cervantes, Yasmin Claride, Amy Mediski, and Nat Wynn. For the Capital of Texas Undergraduate Research Conference, we have Catherine Abeki, Mays Al-Maliki, Allison McKee, Omer Mir, Arbaz Polra, Fakir Tadisi, Maheret Tadisi, Aaron Torres, and Tien Vo. For Great Minds in STEM, we have Catherine Abiki, Jose Antonio, Christopher Blank, Eric Cervantes, Luis Dominguez, Michael Figueroa, Joshua Ibe, Natasha Jadagu, Amin Khan, Neely, Feely, Louise Llanas, Omer Mir, An Win, Sean Alwicher, Simon Fan, Arbaz Polra, and Ernest Teamer. For the Gulf Coast Undergraduate Research Symposium, we have Mays Al-Maliki. And for One Goal College Graduation Period, we also have Mays Al-Maliki.
Wonderful. And let me add, I think in the Great Minds in STEM, Zachary Tubbs also was in that conference. Just as an FYI, I don't want to leave him out. I want to say something too. Fine job. Thank y'all. I think you have another page, right?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a minute. So I want to share with everybody, the new grant does have research travel money. So if you can connect yourself to the Department of Ed MSEIP through researcher somehow, then we are able, I know Takisi's going, oh darn, we're able to support you going to a conference that you have been accepted to. And we will try our best, I mean, assuming we get to travel anywhere in the fall, we'll go to the Great Minds in STEM once again. That's an absolutely unbelievable, all the conferences that you have seen up here are very competitive, very exceptional. Okay. I would also recommend this one, Capital of Texas. It's free, there's no charge. We do a day trip. It's just excellent as a way to get students some exposure other than our in-house student research conference. Okay, I think this is it, right? Yes. Research conference, okay.
And next we have the RISE Data Science, Marina Safiris, the Society for Advancement of Chicano, Hispanic, and Native Americans in Science, Dr. Maria Benavides, and it's me, Aaron Torres. South Texas Chapter, Health Physics Society. We have the research sponsor, Dr. Miang Jiang, with Laura Puello. The fall meeting is Dr. Benavides, so with me, Aaron Torres. Texas Academy of Science, Dr. Maria Benavides. It's Omer Mir, Elda Piedade, Arbaz Polra, Allison McKee. And the UHD, you asking me to mute?
No, not you.
Oh.
You're speaking. Go ahead.
A
little entertainment there.
Research Conference oral presentation, Samuel Bernal, Daniela Herrera, Mariani Ramirez, Rendon, and Angelica Diaz. Mame
Mamsar. Okay, is it, who's next?
I'll continue on. The UHD Student Research Conference poster presentations. It's really small.
It really is. Let me see if I can, I don't know.
Can you make it a little bit?
No, that's not what I want. I don't know.
Uh,
Okay, well, just,
I'll try
get
reading
up
it.
to your screen and look. Go ahead. I can't figure out how to.
I'm back.
Older Aguilar.
Oh, here it is. Look.
Here.
Oh, it's a miracle.
Can you read it, Raven? I
Yeah.
can't see
Are
it.
we at UHD student research?
Here we are. Look there.
Okay. I don't know. My computer just restarted. I'm so sorry.
Oh dear, you're fine.
So for the UH Student Research Conference, we have Older Aguilar, Miriam Anderson, Darwin Argueta, Samuel Bernal, Ho Young Chan, Elias DeWitt, Angelica Diaz Sanchez, Fatma Difala, Gail Elias, Farheen Fatima, Jasmine Gallegos, Glenda Garmendez, Malcolm Guzman, Daniela Herrera, Isba Khan, Tiara Kurtz, Nee Lee, Huian Mai, Angelinda Maldonado, Hadika Malik, Amy Madeski, Omer Mir, Shay Moss, Joanna Mukoglava, Amanda Mujika, Yudes Mavola, Amrutha Nanjuri, Dio Win, Min Win, Paul Vance Nixon Jr., Chidi Okoro, Nathan Omari, David Palich, Elda Piedad, Shay Marie Posey, Eric Ramirez, Amarani, Ramirez Rendon, Sarah Ramwal, Maheen Raza, Stephanie Regalado, Ivan Rocha, Diana Rodart, Elizabeth Rosa, Mom Sar, Ruth Sepulveda, Crystal Sorja Rojas, Fakir Tadisi, Kania Valdez, Michelle Vasquez, Paul Yang, and Marina Safiris.
Good job. I'll make it just a little bit. Okay. And
We can make it normal size now. Okay.
there you go. You can see it. It's a little better.
The award winners in the annual biomedical research conference for minority students is the Keys McKinsey. The Great Minds in STEM National Conference poster competition. First place we have Chris Blank. Second place Michael Figueroa. Third place our boss Polza. And the data analytics competition in the Great Minds in STEM National Conference, we have Luis Llanas, who got second place. Then we also have Sean Olive Cheer, sorry. And Eva Reese, who got third place. Texas Academy of Science got a certificate in chemistry, and I don't think that's right.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell us. Send me email. We'll fix that.
I don't know what certificate this one's is for.
Okay.
I think this is someone else's name.
No,
I can't see the other half page.
All right. Let me.
Oh, that's
maybe
it,
look at
actually.
this
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask Arbaz. He's here. Arbaz, was that a second place or a third place?
Yeah, so it was second place. They had it to where the poster competitions were based off of 3 different topics. One was robotics, the other one was, I think, computation, and then the last one, I believe, was I can't remember the last one.
Okay.
But
you got six, so we'll fix that and send you a new little thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. All right. Great job. That's nice. Let's more summer research experiences and internships. Okay. Now, may I make that a little bigger, Ivan?
I mean, it's fine like that.
Okay. Get after it then.
All right. So at Baker Concrete Construction Internship, ACI certification exam, field testing technician, grade 1 or grade 1. We have Sahira Paloma. At CPRIT Cure Summer Research Program, Nee Lee. Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy Research, Marbeyes Muvla. At KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Stockholm, Sweden internship, Aaron Torres. At Lockheed Martin Summer Internship, Michael Figueroa. At MD Anderson Cancer Center, for internship, Christian Onana. For research, Hui An Mai. At Northrop Grumman summer internship, Zachary Tubbs. At NYU Machine Learning with Soft Robotics summer internship, Sean Oliquer. At Raytheon summer internship, we have Natasha Jadagu. At Sharper Vision, we have Jennifer Nguyen. And at Stanford Cardiovascular Institute summer research, we have Christian Onana.
Great.
I think Victoria's.
For Toyota Plano internship, we have Jermo Sanders. At Texas Town Connection, we have Elda Piedad. At University of Texas Health Research, we have Fatma Diafella and Jacqueline Rocha. At University of Houston, summer internship in computer science, we have Christopher Blank and Angie Zaman-Garvey. And for computational biomedicine lab research, we have Elda Piedad. At University of Houston downtown, research with Dr. Yon Shan Chan, we have Ivan Rocha. Research with Dr. Maria Benavides, we have Aaron Torres. And then we have at research at UHD, we have Hoyang Chan, Gael Elias, Hadika Malik, Amruta Nanduri, Meher Tadessa, Amariani Ramirez, and Youth Muvala. And internship, we have Richmond Youth Muse. And at UTSD Research, we have Lorraine Bird.
Wonderful. Let's add too, that on the research where Ho Young Chan is, that includes faculty Dr. Jang, Professor Nakamura, Dr. Sadana, Dr. Benavides, and Dr. Bowden, Dr. Saha. So we'll add the names of those professors. We don't want to leave them out, but they did a yeoman's work getting those kids ready. So now, you know how we ask you to apply for 2. So many of you got internships and opportunities, and so many of you, sadly, they were canceled because campuses are not open this summer across the United States. So hang in there. The fact that you were competitive and were named is a very important aspect. Okay. Special and academic awards. Allison McKee and Meheret Tadisi.
Yep. So me and Mercy will be presenting the special and academic awards, starting with the academic awards. So in natural science, we have excellence in biology to Keith McKenzie, excellence in geosciences, Mom Sar.
Oh, I didn't know.
Outstanding pre-health professional student, Idris Aking Lucy. And in mathematics and statistics, we have Edwin and Justin Hodges Scholarship, Saranya Silveraj, June P. Wood Scholarship, Tan Phuong, M. Elizabeth Steen Scholarship, Tan Phuong, Miriam Morales Scholarship, Edwin James, Nancy LaVale Scholarship, Anne Fan, and the June P. Wood Outstanding Senior in Mathematics, Ivan Rocha.
Very nice.
For special awards, Google Hispanic Student Leadership Summit was awarded to Eva Ruiz. For Hack Houston 2019, Trin Bui, Mi Lee, Vi Lee, and Kong Pham. For Phi Kappa Phi, Idris Akinlusi, Darwin Argueta, Christopher Blank, Fatma Diafella, Louisiana's Tekis McKinsey, Sean Oliquer, and Ivan Rocha. And for Pi Mu Epsilon, Texas New Chapter, we have Anne Wayne.
Ooh, very nice. I want to challenge our math and data science and statistics undergrads. I'm seeing math and statistics not getting very many from SA. What is going on? We need to challenge that more and put in your applications. Ms. Nakamura, what's going on over there? Don't you have?
I can tell you that I work closely with Dr. Sage Kashkin, who is the committee chair for the scholarship committees for all of those scholarships, except for the Ivan got the outstanding senior.
Yes, that's excellent.
Senior, but all the other scholarships, what I'm hearing is not enough students apply.
Oh, that's not good.
So, you know, I have talked to, you know, if I just to see everybody, you know, of course we have not as many as math majors or stats majors as the, you know, science majors, but out of all those, you know, majority of more of those scholarships are for statistics and data science, which I think we have plenty of.
We have a lot of members.
So remember, you know, when 500 is 500, every amount to count. And also remember, these are the things that a lot of you are trying to build your CV to, you know, go get your job of your dream, or, you know, graduate school, you know, professional school. And you need to, these things will always enhance your CV as well. So, you know, remember to apply.
It's so true.
Don't take this attitude like, oh, why apply? I'm not going to get it anyhow, and then you never get it, right?
You know, you have,
you have to do it, you have to apply.
You have great GPAs. Okay, thank you, Ms. Nakamura. Now, Essay Honor Corps. Now, Eric and Anna. Eric and Anna.
Oh, hi, everyone. My name is Anna Rubio, and I'll be naming those who are in the Essay Honor Corps for 4 years and 3 years.
Do you want bigger?
Just a little bit, I guess. That'd be fine.
Okay, let me move up a little bit. Sorry. So you're going to start with whom?
Year 4 and year 3.
Okay.
Okay, starting for 4 years is Darwin Argueta, Jolie Faham, Takis McKenzie, Ranis Nadimpali, Eva Ruiz. For 3 years, Idris Akinlusi, Anike Chadari, Lupita Herrera, Anika Khan, Luis Llanas, Ivan Rocha, Anna Rubio, Jose Celaya. And for
I just want, let me just inject a little bit here. And everybody look at the list. How big the first year list is. Second year list, it just goes down to a half. And look at by the time 4th year comes along, right? So this means that the people who are in the 4th year, they maintained their GPA and status for 4 years, okay? So it's easy to get 1 year, but that the list shows that it's more difficult to get 4 years, right? So I challenge all of you on the first year list. I would like to see all of you on the 4 year list by the time you graduate, okay?
Some of you on the first year, you're a senior. So it's going to be tough, but the rest of you, you know, we're talking about 4.0s, 4.0s. It's a big deal. Okay, Anna, go ahead. Or whoever's next, sorry.
Okay, I apologize if I mispronounce your name from ahead of time. So for those in years, their second year, Maze Al-Maliki, Christopher Blank, Laura Conde Puello, Fatma Daifala, Yasi, Dodd, V. Dong, Karina Filipovic, Puspa Giri, Daniela Herrera Gutierrez, Natasha Jada Gu, Ni Le, Leslie Lopez, Mason Matlega, Amy Medeski, Rafael Navarro, and Win Sean Oliquer, Nathan Omari, Frank Amorigbi, Sahira Palomo, Jacqueline Ramos, Ashvanti Ravendaran, Raven Robertson, Mom Sar, Emma Lee, Zachary Tubbs, Thane Vo, Chad Weatherly, Izamal Zamaga. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this.
Angie, that's Angie.
Yeah.
And then Eric will be saying the first years.
Yeah, I just want to start off by apologizing because I know I'm a butcher some of you guys' names. There's a lot. So first is Catherine Abeke, Ovika Agarwa. Soya Ahmed, Deishara Allen Benson, Jose Antonio, Marcus Arzadon, Madison Arzadon, Sean Don Obagu, Nu Aisha, Christian Beke Onana, Brianna Blanco, Anthony Bui, Lorraine Bird, Elda Campero Hayes, Alejandra Carmona Hurtado, Aya Carter, Marco Caso, Jeff Kayaks, Dioselina Chavez Sanchez, Samantha Cornejo, Elisha Davis, Desmond Dawson, Landena, I don't know how to say
Landanovich.
it. Christian Dennis, and Luis Dominguez, and Duang, Gael Elias, Angel Escobar, Emily Fritz, Angelica Gamboa, Marvin Gonzalez Ramos, Rachel Cross, Jose Guzman, Riley Hardwick, Walter Hill, Zhao Ho, Hui, Nick Hui, Chekwuri Benosi, Ryan Nanda, Janea Joseph, Amin Khan, Abdullah Khurshid, Hilario Lawrence, Person Lasso, Fee Lee, Victoria Lee, Hui Yan Mai, Angelinda Maldonado, Adika Malik, Rachel Mendez, Umar Amir, Ahmed Mohammed Ali, Joanna Amruta Nanduri, Taylor Newton, Nat Gwen, Ann Gwen, Mark Gwen, Nu Gwen, Dan Gwen, Paul Vance Nixon. Oh, how do you say that?
Stephanie. Stephanie. No, Noah for.
Yeah, she goes Augie for short.
Okay, Anthony Oguijofor, Alejandra Parra, Vincent Pham, Oda Piedad, Eric Platero, our boss, Pora, Fahad Kavi, Amairani Ramirez, Brandon, Ashley Rivera, Diana Rodarte, Alan Saavedra, Salman Salekin, Jerma Sanders, Rusa Pubeda, Sadman Shah, Yahan, Meher Tedizi, Ernest Teamer, Jacob Thorpe, Andy Tran, Nancy Rosa, Asfar Vahidi, Brenda Villalobos, Benamin York.
Wonderful, big group. Now I've got some chat questions about people in the Honor Corps 3 years who feel they should be in the 4 years. So what I want, if this is the case, same with the 2, email Miss Gonzalez, because we want to have the most accurate program we can get, and just state your case and she can check. All right, and then we will fix it and print you, we'll send you a new version. All right, so those of you that were chatting me, go ahead and do that. I would do it soon. You can do it tonight, or you can do it tomorrow. That'd be great.
And you know, the Dr. Parker always asks you guys to email her your accomplishment, right? Conferences and any kind of awards, and you know, so you know, with to make sure that your name will appear on these things, the best thing to do is make sure that you email all those your accomplishment to Dr. Parker as she asks. Okay.
That's right. That's right. We love to praise you, and you deserve it, because it's hard to get these accomplishments. You're in a group that gets the accomplishments. It's very hard to get accomplishments in college, and yet so many of you have so many. It just, my heart is giant with pride of your efforts. You make UHD a much better place. All right, membership. Who's doing this? Okay. Alejandra Perrin and Mercy Tedisi. Do I need to make this bigger? Maybe.
I thought we were.
Oh yes, we're going to say. What are we saying?
We're just saying that these are all the official members.
There you go.
Numbers. How many did you guys get the count? How many?
The total count.
So
Huh?
for For the fall 2019, we had roughly 190 members. For spring 2020, we had like 168 members, roughly.
There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
it's amazing.
It is amazing. Okay, graduates and next steps. Who, Luis?
Luis.
Let me, we have to make it bigger. I can't see. Okay.
Can you see, Luis?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay. You got
You're
a better
young,
idea.
that's why. You're young, go ahead.
Oh, do you guys still want me to read the fall 2019? I know they're not, exactly here.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think so.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so these are all the graduates from last semester and this current semester. For the ones that are still here and are graduating this semester, congrats. I'm really, really jealous. But yeah, so let me just start reading them off. So for fall 2019, it was Jonathan Bastian, Christopher Blank, Vanessa Cabrera, Carolina Castro, Lamont Cranfield, Alec De Leon, Ann Duong, Karina Filipovich, Gerardo Solis, Jose Gonzalez, Marvin Ramos, Rachel Gross. Ooh, this is the disclaimer. I apologize if I mispronounce your name because, well, good thing he's not here.
Who is it?
It's Chakwadi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chakwadi and Ibarosi. And then Leslie Lopez, V. Lee, Zhang Mai, Ahmed Ali, Min Myo, Big Thui Nguyen, Ann Pham, Ashley Rivera, Alan Saavedra, Elizabeth Salas, and Juan Valencia, and Tien Vo. And for spring 2020, it's Catherine Abeki, Idris Akinlusi, Darwin Argueta, Anthony Bui, Ho Yung Chan, Christian Dennis, Yaisa Dodd, V. Duong, Jolie Fahim, Walter Hill, Danny Ho, Isba Khan, Amin Khan, Takis McKenzie, Amy Medeski, Omer Mir, Yudis Mavola, Pranith, Nadim Pali, Ann Wen, Jennifer Wen, Tan Wen, Paul Nixon, Sean Oliquir, Sahira Palomo, Simon Fan, Arbaz Pora, Jacqueline Ramos, Raven Robertson, Ivan Rocha, Diana Rodarte, Eva Ruiz, Emma Schlee, Sadman Shah Jan, Ernest Teamer, Jose Zelaya, and Azamah Zamagariba.
Wonderful.
And then
Okay.
for
Next steps.
yeah, and then so for next steps we have Linda Mohammed. She's going to the University of Incarnate World Fake School of Pharmacy and Texas Southern University. Doctor of Pharmacy. I can't read that last word.
Oh, sorry. Let me move it over. Doctor of Pharmacy Programs.
Yeah.
Programs. And then there's Takis McKenzie. She's going to the MD Anderson Cancer Center at UT Health. Jennifer Nguyen is going to the Illinois College of Optometry.
Ooh.
Ashley Rivera is going to Baylor University for a Master's of Public Health. Ivan Rocha is going to New York University and Brandeis University.
Or one of the two.
One of the two, yeah.
Decided,
One
yeah.
of the two. And Diana's going to either UHD, Tufts University, Stanford University, or Texas Tech. And then for those entering the workforce, it's Darwin Argueta. He's going to City Schools, Sohag in Egypt. City Schools in Sohag, Egypt as an education coordinator. Christopher Blank is currently working at JP Morgan Chase. Ho Yung Chan is going to the Senchi One Charter School as a high school math teacher.
Oh.
Karina Filipovich is going to the Consular Engineers, a bridge and structural graduate engineer. Amin Khan is working at Ernst & Young penetration tester. Simon Fan is going to Corona, California as a scientist. Eva Ruiz is going to work at Accenture as an advanced applications engineer analyst.
Ooh.
Emma Schlee is working at Empower Pharmacy for non-sterile compounding pharmacy technician. Ernest Teamer is working at Lockheed Martin for software engineering. Sean Oliquir is working at Lockheed Martin as a data scientist.
Wow.
And Azamal Mangariva working at JP Morgan Chase in New Jersey as a software developer. And then it's labeled other, but Isba Khan is going to the Peace Corps to work as a secondary education math teacher.
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
That's
Now, if any of you,
Yeah.
if anybody, you know, has found out recently, send us that information. We want to include it. Okay. Very nicely done, Louise. Very nicely done. And these are some great pictures. Look at these. Let me back out. There. These are our graduates for spring 2020. Beautiful people. Gonna do great things in the world. Already are good people, and now you're gonna influence others.
Dr. Parker, let me say one thing.
Please do.
If you have been in the SA long enough, you're gonna find out about our Miss Nakamura's pink joke. And so it became a tradition at the award ceremony that Miss Nakamura wear a pink jacket and a graduate gets to take the picture with them. And I'm sorry we don't get to do that, but I promise you that, you know, you are going to have a separate graduation ceremony with UHD in December, separate from the fall graduation. At that point, I will promise to wear my pink jacket so we can take the pictures as tradition, okay?
Wonderful.
And those of you who don't know about that pink joke, find out.
All right. Very excited. Okay. And then we are, oh, that looks real nice. So pleased that you are completing your 4-year degree. And some of you will have bigger and better things, make an impact, whatever you do. And with that, it's 7:04. And look at these crazy people. Thank you all for staying attentive, for sending in your information. And we're so proud of you. I can't even tell how much, but we will see you again. You stay in touch. Stay in touch. Bring somebody up once you establish yourself. This is how the Scholars Academy has always worked. Networking to help the others, okay? And if you're the first in your family, congratulations from one first generation to another. Very exciting. Ms. Nakamura, anything else?
No, I was just looking at the beautiful UHD's picture. And, you know, that 32 years ago when I first began, only thing we had was that, the M&M building.
Right here.
Yeah, the one that Dr. Parker is, that's the only building we had. The enrollment 4,000 plus.
Wow.
And now we're pushing 15,000 with, you know, including our new science building. We have 4 more new buildings. So
right,
I was just being a little nostalgic watching that picture to see, wow, how much we have grown in the last, you know, 32 years.
Yes. Well, I want to thank all of the professors. They may have left by now, but thank you so much for everything you do. And there's always some of you that come to the awards program. I'm just so pleased. I can't tell you. All right. With that, we're going to stop sharing. And that way we can get a bigger screen. Let me get rid of these. If anybody wants a picture of the screen they're on, screen capture it. I'll scroll a little bit for you. Let me come over this way. Okay, let me come over this way. Oh, go back. Get those pictures. Get your faces out so we can get some pictures.
Those of you
I'm counting on all of you to screen capture and send me these things. Get your videos on. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, somebody screen capture and then you're going to send it. And we're going to go to the next. Ready? Here we go. Screen capture somebody. Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Raise your hand. Okay.
I'm doing it.
And screen, get your videos on so we can see faces. Videos on. You all that are asleep over there, get your videos on. Here we go. Better. Okay, Jose, screen capture for me and send it to me. All right, and one more. Did we get it? Yes? No?
We should have 6 pages.
One more. Okay, get all of your videos on. Get all your videos.
These are so long.
Are we supposed to email these to you?
Put your videos.
Yeah, those of whoever taking the pictures, go ahead, send it to Dr. Parker so she
Yes, we'll put it together and get it to everybody. Oh, Reggie, you made it. Come on, Yasmin, Madison, put your pictures on so we can get a picture. Come on. Oh, it's so hard. You all are so shy. You're not the hey, Lan, how are you?
Most videos that I've seen in a big group in a long time. Even my classes too, you know, maybe 5 out of 35 will video. Everybody else hides behind the, you know.
Good. Oh, there's Orion. I haven't seen him since Raphael. How are you?
Everybody's hair is getting
Good.
long.
Okay, this group, come on. Marina, Jose, get your videos on. Richard, Richmond, get your videos. Alejandra, Simon, Yudes, get those videos on so we can get a picture. Y'all are probably not even there. That's how Dr. Parker knows. Okay, we're taking that one for sure. Nobody was here. Okay, one more time. There's Omer. Look at that. That's not his real self, though. Okay. And then I think that's it. All right, you all, we're going to send you home. I mean, you're home. I'm going to send you to dinner. And thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it. Anytime, oh, look at here, the brave people. They got all their videos on. All right, I will say goodbye and wait till the last one leaves.
Be safe, everybody.
Yes.
Bye, Dr. Parker.
Thank you, Dr. Parker.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Adios.
Let us
Thank you,
know when
Dr.
you
Parker.
get those jobs. There's Ernest. Oh, Louisa.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, Angie, I'll send you pictures.
We'll miss you all.
Oh, Amarani, how are you? Take care.
Thank you, you too.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Or was that a hi?
Oh,
Bye.
one more thing, Dr. Parker.
What is it?
My name was misspelled in the graduation picture.
Okay, we
There's
will
an
fix
A
that.
in my
Okay.
Walter.
Walter, we'll fix it.
How do we misspell your name, right?
I don't know. It's one of the easiest to say.
It was purely accidental. We'll get it fixed. No worry.
All right.
Okay.
And the other
Signing
thing was
off.
the honor carps. Is that like you had to be on the dean's list for that long, or how did you?
Yes, every year. How many years you're on the dean's list?
That's what I thought. I was
Yeah.
just making sure.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. I'll
All
keep
right,
y'all
y'all.
updated on my job search.
Guys.
Okay. Take care.
You too.
Christian, how are you doing? Brenda, I didn't even see Brenda's face.
Yeah,
Okay, log off.
A lot of chat says bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
Tad, we'll see you. Daniela.
Some of the graduates saying that they're gonna miss SA.
No, and that's sweet.
Yeah.
So
Even
nice.
from home, we miss SA.
I know, but it's good to see each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy. First time in this Because
program.
this is my first year, so I really like
know.
it.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, Angie, Alejandra, all right, we see you. Bye-bye. Riley, I
Riley,
swear they're eating dinner. They're eating dinner. And they're, okay, I'm gonna log off. Thank you, Mercedes. We'll fix up those little things.
Thank you, Mercedes.
Isu, thank you so much.
Mercedes, great job. The wonderful
job.
program. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good
evening. Yeah, we'll keep in touch, and I'll email back and post about the ballot and PM reports and all that stuff. Okay, I got the link. Oh.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Good night.
I'm leaving.
Okay. Me too.